Okay, hey, John here. For this video, you just get me. There's no nothing on the screen going on right now. I'm just going to talk about porting numbers. So, porting phone numbers is the process of moving a phone number from one provider to another. Um, Date myself, those that remember back in the old days, if you moved to another part of the city or to another part of the country, you couldn't take your phone number with you. Or if you changed cell phone providers, you had to get a new number. They changed that, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. And now you can port the number over to another provider. So the process, I'm just going to talk about it a little bit. The process can generally take a few weeks. Sometimes it's done faster. So it can take up to a month. I've seen it take a month before. But there's several aspects that have to happen on both sides. One, you'll want to start the porting process with your new provider. They'll have, well, that's Pete, will have a form for you to fill out. But then you'll have to submit something to your old provider as well. So we'll reach out on our side to your current provider. Hey, this customer wants to move their phone number over to us. Here's some documentation. Um, but then they understandably will want to confirm it on their side. So there's some steps you're going to have on their side as well. So we're going to have some other help content, probably not videos, but some help content on how to move or how to port from different phone systems to Beat, because there's a lot of similarities, but there's some little subtle differences um, that happen. So generally, we say 2 weeks is a good time frame to get the porting process completed, but if it takes a month, that wouldn't be unheard of. Another thing you have to think of when you're not just porting numbers, but when you're setting up any phone number, is now we have 10DLC, the application to phone texting. Everybody heard about it a few months ago when lots of people's texting stopped because providers didn't notify their users well. Um, we do have to submit for you to be able to send outbound texts. The phone providers do require us have you submit some information so we can get an approved campaign for you. We handle most of the back end work of that for you, so we have a form for that as well where we have to submit some information. That process, oh goodness, right now it's taken a few weeks to a month, but I've seen it be a lot shorter and I've seen it be longer. So that is a key that you want to make sure that we have set up before we port phone numbers over because you wouldn't want to lose your outbound texting ability.